back with a quick tip on cortisol. I was listening to Sarah Zoll interviewed by Stephen Bartlett on the Diary of a CEO, and I really learned a ton about the impact of cortisol on hormones, glucose metabolism, the brain. I think this is not very well understood, so I highly recommend you get your cortisol tested. It can lead to, high cortisol can lead to pretty negative consequences, including depression, belly fat, slow glucose metabolism, brain shrinkage, and many of us who are working parents and have a lot going on in our lives might be in the sandwich generation where you're caretaking for a lot of different people. It's really easy to spike your cortisol, and once it's spiked, it's hard to get back in line. So highly recommend that you ask your doctor to look at cortisol relative to your A1C and your hormones. And not everyone is paying attention to this. Sarah explained that even though she was trained at Harvard and MIT, this wasn't really a focus area, and she only had a half hour of training on nutrition, a half hour on perimenopause and menopause. So the intersection between cortisol and these hormones in our body was not really discussed, and I don't think it's very common for PCPs to ask about it or to measure it. So ask your PCP to measure your cortisol, and good luck.